So hi, my name is Scott Gendix. Today I'm going to be talking about a PR crisis involving the NFL and the Browns. So I'm a football fan, and my favorite team are the Browns. And I'll set the stage. It was the end of the 2021 season. The Browns had just went 8-9, so it was a losing season. Baker Mayfield, their quarterback, was struggling, and the Browns were tired of having a QB struggle, so they wanted a star at the position. Background on Watson. Deshaun Watson, he was drafted by the Texans, but sat out the previous season, so he sat out all of 2021. After that season came to an end, the Texans concluded that they were going to trade Watson, and one of the main landing spots were the Atlanta Falcons. Now here's the trade, everything the Browns gave up. The Browns got Watson along with the 2024 sixth-round pick from the Texans in exchange for the Cleveland Browns 2022, 2023, and 2024 first-round picks, a 2023 third-round pick, and 2022 and 2024 fourth-round pick. And while also giving all that up to get Watson, Watson also got a contract from the Browns for 5 years and $230 million guaranteed. Now here's the problem. The Browns did all this knowing there was some kind of problem, and that was that Watson had been accused of sexually assaulting 25 women. He wasn't in jail or anything because he did not get in trouble by the law, so the courts never found him guilty. And here's where the PR comes, is since he didn't get in trouble with the NFL, they still handed down a punishment. Or he didn't get in trouble with the law, but the NFL still wanted to hand down a punishment, so they suspended him for 6 games, which meanwhile, they suspended him for 6 games for sexual assault, but they also suspended other players for example, Calvin Ridley is a wide receiver. They suspended him 17 games for betting. Vontaze Burfict, they suspended him 12 games for targeting, which is basically hitting another player in the head with their own helmet. They suspended DeAndre Hopkins for 6 games for PEDs, which they suspended Martavis Bryant and Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon for 25 games plus for weed, and then Darren Waller, tight end, for 16 games for substance abuse. I mean, I brought all these players up just to show that they got in trouble for things that aren't good for the game, but Watson got a slap on the wrist compared to all this. The other bad part, and here's where the PR crisis is nowadays you see the NFL promoting Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce because they want to grow the game, because if you grow the game, you get more money. And the bad part is Taylor Swift, all her fans are a lot of women, and so I think it's bad. It's bad PR because what are you showing these young girls when you're not punishing somebody for their actions when they sexually assault somebody, not just one person. 25 people accused him, and so if they're not facing punishment, what are you showing these young girls? From what I see, if I was like a mom looking in, I would see the NFL is not supporting, but showing that it's okay to treat women like that when it's not. It's not okay at all. And the trade, how it played out. Well, Watson's been hurt 3 or 4 seasons now in a row, and the Browns still stink. How I would have handled the situation if I was the NFL, I would have suspended Watson for 2 seasons, and he would not have gotten all that money he got. And then my source is the website's prnewsonline.com. The article title is Deshaun Watson Suspension Initiates PR Crisis Mode for NFL Browns. The author is Nicole Schumann, and the publishing date is 8/01/2022. Thank you.